Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Professor X here again. This is going to be my pilot episode, my very first episode of Fast 5 Fragrances. And I've got a real treat for you. Let me know in the comment section if I should continue this segment or not. But anyway, I'm going to rate you 5 fragrances. I'm going to rate them in the traffic light system. I think you're going to really enjoy this. Yeah. Green light means I recommend you go buy the fragrance. If I give the fragrance the yellow light, it means I recommend you sample it first. And if I give it the red light, it evidently means I recommend that you avoid this. So without further ado, let me begin. So the first fragrance comes from the house of Mancera, and it is none other than Amber and Roses. When I bought this fragrance blind, I really had high hopes of this scent because I'm a real big amber fan. I normally like the very heavy, sticky, syrupy types of amber, but sadly I was kind of disappointed with this, and it isn't a bad fragrance. But anyway, I barely give this one the yellow light mainly because this didn't meet the expectations that I was expecting to. And with the name Amber Roses, you would think it would be a very sweet, sticky type, syrupy type of amber with some rose in it as well. And the amber in this is actually more of a light, airy type of amber. So it's not a bad scent, but not a great one either. So yellow light for Amber and Roses, and I'll leave the name of these fragrances in the description below. Next fragrance comes from the house of Montale. It's gotten some talk, but not much, and I'm talking about Montale's Chocolate Greedy. If you can see that. Now what you get with Chocolate Greedy is not more of a dark, lush type of a chocolate, but more of a dry cocoa powder type of a chocolate. And I give this one the yellow light. It is a good scent nonetheless, but not something that will necessarily turn heads or knock your socks off. And the reason why I'm giving this Chocolate Greedy the yellow light is because it kind of disappointed me as for my expectations of a gourmand fragrance. I do give credit to its uniqueness, but to put it this way, there's something in the opening that has this hazelnut type of accord, and I kind of find that a little off-putting. Excuse me. And like I said, there's a hazelnut accord in this that I find a little bit off-putting once you first spray the fragrance on, and the dry down gets a little better in the air, but again, nothing very groundbreaking, at least to say. So yellow light for Montale's Chocolate Greedy. The next fragrance also comes from the house of Montale, and this one is none other than Dark Purple. When I read the notes and saw that plum was one of the notes, I really had high expectations for this, and I thought that this would be something great. And sadly, I gotta give this fragrance the red light. And to cut it short sweet, the fragrance from opening to dry down is not very pleasant. What you get is some bergamot with a lot of florals. And the floral I get is kind of like a tuberose accord. There's no tuberose in the notes, but I get on my skin at least a tuberose accord, and I found that floral and how it's done to be a bit off-putting, but to to say, let me give you a news flash. This fragrance is so unpleasant, I don't recommend even girls sampling this. So, like I said, I give Montale's Dark Purple the red light. Next fragrance comes from the house of Davidoff. Unfortunately, I no longer have a sample of this because I used it all. Is to that Davidoff's Leather Blend. And I know some people gave this high marks, like Peter from Fragrance View and my man Joe sent me, and along with Max Forte, but from how this sample played off my skin, I sadly have to disagree. I gotta give Leather Blend the red light as well. It's very synthetic, very chemically, just very, very unpleasant. And I don't really get what anybody on Fragrantica is saying about it being compared to Tuscan leather, because to my nose it smells nothing like Tuscan leather. But Leather Blend, like I said, gets the red light for that. Last but not least is to that Ness by Geir. And when people like Lionel Woods and E.F. Simply Put Scents hyped this up, I really had expectations of this being something great. But sadly, I have to disagree with them on this, and I have to give Geir Ness the red light as well. What I just cannot stand from Geir Ness is the texture of the scent. It's kind of this soapy, floral scent with a little bit of citrus. Think of a sweeter, less metallic version of Platinum Eagle Whist mixed with a less creamy Allure Homme mixed with the qualities of Allure Homme Sport without the synthetics. But nonetheless, I just did not like the texture of this scent, and I just don't understand where the hype is coming from. So I have to give Geir Ness the red light. So that's it, guys, for my Fast 5 fragrances. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Do you like it, love it, hate it? And also let me know in the comments section if I should continue this segment of Fast 5. So thanks so much, everybody. I'm Xavier, Professor X, saying be careful, take care, have a great day, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye-bye.